Hi, my name is Heather Anderson, and today I'm going to be presenting the life of Rollo and his importance in psychology. So, Rollo was born in Ida, Ohio on April 1st in 1909, and he was the second eldest of 5 siblings. When May was young, his father died, and that contributed to his existential path in psychology, which also contributed to his counseling practice and his practice in loss and therapies. He attended Union Theological Seminary in New York in 1939, and while he was in college, he traveled to Europe with other students while studying. Before he completed his PhD, he had a few years where he pursued religion and was a Protestant minister, and in this practice, he did not find much satisfaction and wanted to continue his studies. And when he continued his studies in psychology, his main focus at the time was anxiety. Rollo May studied psychology and anxiety, and he wrote many books. One of the books that he wrote was Love and Will, which was a New York Times bestseller. He wrote many books that were of psychology and many that weren't. He wrote about 20 books in his lifetime. His most popular book, Love and Will, expressed humans' need for connection and love and how it is lost in modern times. This is a book that can apply to today because this issue still persists. Many of his books were about anxiety, existentialism, creativity, psychotherapy, and more themes that are prevalent in grief counseling and therapy. He taught many the importance of humanistic psychology and believing the best in people and giving them the tools that they need to become the best version of themselves. His work has influenced those in the field of therapy and counseling the most, and he urged clients to confront their anxieties and goal setting in a community where they can trust and listen with their therapists and counselors. Rollo May's work today has influenced therapy and counseling techniques in many ways throughout his books and his theories. His work contributed to the understanding and the use of existential therapies through his knowledge of grief and loss that he experienced in his life as well. He took his own grief and loss and turned it into something positive, not only for himself, but for others to learn from and to implement into their own daily lives, and it has inspired many. He taught many people to find meaning in their own lives and to confront their anxieties and talk to people they can trust and that respect them so that they may continue and work on these anxieties. His ideas about the human condition, existential anxiety, and creativity remain foundational in understanding human development and therapeutic practice. His work has been expanded into many findings about well-being and growth as individuals. And these are my references.